Yeah. Yeah. I'm talking about, baby. Yeah. My theme music, man. Welcome to the ground floor where we can agree to disagree, still be family. That's the theme song. What up, though, for my second album, JLE World. Own the music, copyrights. Don't mute it on Facebook. Don't nobody out here saying you own it. It's mine. Leave my shit alone. I'm your host, JLE. Amazing co-host, Jerome. Oh, Brother Rome here today. You got the glass.
Brother Rome, man. Let's get it. Let's get it, folks. Let's get it. We got a good one tonight. Let's have some fun.
And our recurring panelist, Khia, come to stage. What up, though?
What up, what up, what up, though?
What's good? What's good?
What's good?
Today's show.
How your day been?
It's been long, but it's been good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So today's show is called Class of 1996 30 Reunion. Supposed to have a meeting next week. That's next year. Figure out what we're going to do. But we're going to dive into two quick current affair type topics. First one, runner Sha'Carri Richardson was arrested for domestic violence against her boyfriend. Video came out the other day of her pushing him around, pushing him against the wall at the airport. And from my viewpoint, I'm talking wrong about it off stage. On all of the content creator streets, I don't see the same energy if it was a dude knocking the crap out of a female. I find that weird. They barely talked about it. She need to be arrested. Lose endorsements. The same if a dude unfortunately put his hand on someone. Same need to go with her as well. What's your thoughts?
I don't know because I didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. It's hard to comment on it, but if what you're saying was on video, it's documented that she went out there and put hands on the young man. We talked about it some episodes ago about crashing out. Sometimes I think people in the moment can get so angry, so frustrated that they not even thinking logically. But once you got those endorsements, I think she's with Nike, right?
She might be.
Yeah, I believe she's with Nike. You got to be careful because once they start pulling them endorsements, I mean, that's easy money. We got the Olympics in another 3 years in 28. I mean, you just don't want to, jeopardize those things. You got young ladies looking up to you as role models. You just got to, maybe it might be drinks involved because, you get a little alcohol. It change some things. I don't know. And it's hard to say, some comments on it. But you put hands on somebody, male or female, you need to be reprimanded the right way. I just feel like it is what it is. You're a public figure. You know what I'm saying? They throw the book at you, they throw the book at you. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm. The other story, pretty sure everybody heard about it. Trump has had them remove from SNAP, the bridge card people get if you need assistance, the option to get pop and candy. And
really?
Of all cultures, have been making videos crashing out. I find that weird, but I mean, Rome made the statement about you got kids.
Hey, let me speak on this, Jello. Now, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something that I know. I told you I came up poor, man. I didn't even know what the hell was going on. I didn't know what WIC mean. I ain't know none of that. All I can tell you is I remember the Focus Hope days over there on whatever that road is over there. And I remember the beef. It had beef, had the little cow on the front. The dang chicken had the little chicken. The pork had the little pig or whatever, and there was all kind of little stuff. I thought that was normal. Come to find out that wasn't normal. Everybody wasn't on that stuff. I mean, I'm a kid. But I can tell you one thing. Let that mom come home and ain't had none of them snacks, you know what I'm saying, that I'm used to. I might have would have crashed out. I was telling Jeff that I'm talking about crashed out as a kid. You know, like I think that was part of my problem of being so skinny. Man, I eat some sweets in a heartbeat. Damn the food y'all talking about. I eat breakfast, that's it. I ain't care nothing about no lunch. No, you give me some snacks. So my snacks of choice was always like donuts, glaze or the powder ones. Things like that. But if she would have said, hey, they talk about they ain't got no more snacks, I would have been like, hey, do what you gotta do, hit the block. Something gotta happen because I don't need some snacks around here. You remember the lunch pails we used to have when you go to school? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get somebody coming in and don't have no snacks. Oh no, we're gonna have a problem. We're going on a field trip, I ain't got no snack. Like, hey, we better call grandma or somebody. Somebody gotta bring some snacks around here.
Right.
Hey, I'm telling you, I'm speaking on behalf of the little kids. They don't understand what's going on.
I'm speaking on behalf of the little kids.
They don't understand what's going on, folks. You know what I'm saying? Government, if you're out there listening, the little kids don't understand all that. So, hey, y'all might not allow that. Hey, that's fine. Y'all better send some type of care packages out here or something. Drop off some snacks with some variety of things in it. Because these kids about to start crashing out. You know, we think they crashing out. You know, they ain't crashing out until you see it. You see them first grade like, hey, why you take off on that boy like that? Like, man, I ain't had no snacks. Like, what? Oh my goodness, you fought the little kid for no snacks. Had to take. Hey, we don't want them problems. We don't want nobody snatch. You know, he used to have a game called Snatches, Jeff. Back when we was in up in middle school. You been in, man, I remember one day I signed up for that crap trying to be cool, 7th grade, got my thing snatched. Like, wait a minute now. I'm about ready to throw hands. Like, I done forgot I done signed up for all this. This ain't too fun when you don't know. Hey, I'm just saying, help these little kids out, folks. All y'all out there, corporate America, y'all got a few dollars. Just drop off some snacks to a little young lady, young man, you know, in your neighborhood that ain't doing so well and got a little bit of government assistance because these kids gonna crash out. I'm telling y'all. You know.
Yeah, that's crazy. They don't know the difference.
I ain't thinking about the kids.
Hey, look at Derek.
You sent the fire emojis.
Hey, Derek, you hell on wheels, man. Stay over there, man.
Shout out, cuz.
Oh my goodness.
I was watching the video.
It's just crazy. It's too much overreach. Like, I mean, I get it in terms of the candy and all of that and the implications of sugar. That's why you talking about crashing out because you was addicted as a kid, and so you better had your snacks or else you was gonna go off, right? And so we know that sugar is highly addictive, and I get them wanting people to have a healthier lifestyle, you know, the kids to have a healthier lifestyle. But at the same time, there is a thing called free will. And so you trying to take away people's free will and say that snacks and candy is a luxury. And so think about it. That's the only reason why you can take it away. You're trying to say that snacks and sugar is a luxury, and therefore we're not going to pay for it with government assistance. This is the times we in. Can you believe that? That's some bull.
Hey, my thing is, hey, government. Hey, all I'm saying is, I'm speaking on behalf of these kids, man. Hey, Whitney Houston said the children are the future. All I'm saying is put a limitation on it. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe $50 on it. Put some kind of max on it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all take.
Well, here's what you do: make all the healthy food affordable for people to get. Then they won't be buying all the junk in the process.
Woo!
That's a good point.
Man, wait a minute! I didn't go get me something else. This is water right here. Well, Khia just said she done dropped the bike on. Hey, write them notes, Jeff. She done just dropped that bike. I'm about to go down there and get something else, something stronger than this water. Because what she just said.
Yeah, I got some Crown there. I can't touch it no more.
No, you don't know. You can't mess with that, son. You got to get that to the needy. Somebody like me.
I know. I was about to say you might as well pass it on. Either ship it to Jerome or go ahead and just tell me where
the whole bag.
Tell me what's good. Hey, just leave it on the front doorstep. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, like they did in COVID when we was giving each other wine during COVID. You go and leave it. Go and leave it on the porch. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, my snacks now are zero sugar stuff. Like it's something, Joe. The sugar it is a drug. There is a difference in sugar and non-sugar snacks. That is true.
Absolutely.
But a lot of parents been crashing out, man, on social media about like, what are you guys doing? I can't buy a case of pop cookies. Like, I don't know if it's this idea to try to get people to get healthier or if they've been doing analytics and like, okay, some people, I don't know why they was getting out there saying, I'm getting $4,000. I'm getting this and this. And then, oh, really? Oh, you got a job. Getting $80. So I don't know if they tracking it like too many people are just getting the junk and not really getting food. So why they getting 1,000 or whatever? That possibly could be the thing. But I mean, it is a thing of free will, man. You should get a balance, not just all Snickers and candy and chips. You gotta get some meat and vegetables too,
And I'm sure that they do. That's an exaggeration. The people getting something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I never thought about the kids, Jerome. Right, great point. That's hilarious. Snacks for the kids, they're gonna crash out.
They're gonna crash out, man.
Yeah. So our 30-year reunion is next year. How y'all feeling about that?
Man, 30 years. When you think about 30 years, if I remember somebody said that to me, one of my uncles, he said, hey man, when you graduate, he said, you're gonna blink and you're gonna be 30. Yeah. He said, you're gonna go on about 2 or 3 trips, you're gonna be 40. And I kid you not, he did not lie. Everything he said was true when it came to how fast that time went by. When I look at that, so this is year 29 right now for us.
Yeah.
When you look at it, it's just like, man, I can remember stories upon stories like it was yesterday. But yet here we are almost 30 years later. So I would just say, man, just the reflections, the memories, the people, the friends, the people you keep in touch with to this day, which is which is crazy. Like how you could go that many years and still can keep in contact with individuals and things like that. I think that's unique, and we also got to shed light on the people we lost from the class of '96.
Yeah,
and because we lost some soldiers and sojettes over the years. And we definitely got to touch on that because it's real. It's definitely real. That's my take for now.
It's just I'm with you, Jerome. Time just kind of goes by so fast. You look and it's like, oh, when did you? Like even when I think about graduating from college, it's like, oh, you graduated here. Like, oh wow, it's already this long, and you thinking like, yeah, I only been out about 10 years. That's how you feeling, right? But then when you look at it, you start adding up the dates, like, whoa, wait a minute, 96, 2006, 2016, 2000, woo, right? So you get to adding up stuff, but it just goes to show that time goes by fast, right? And we keep thinking, oh, we got time. Oh, I got time. And it's just going like every time you blink. Another Christmas, another New Year, another Christmas, another New Year, another birthday. So it's just going by real fast. I commend those who were able to maintain friendships and relationships with people close that they like, oh, I got 30 years worth of friendship with this particular person and they're super close. I think that's good. Sometimes I think that relationships can be kind of superficial. right? And so those that you think that you were super close with, and over as time goes, you all grow apart. So for those that are able to maintain, those close relationships like that, and be like, that been my homie since I was a little youngster, you know what I'm saying? So if you can do that, I think that's good, and we need to cherish that, because there are people that we lost along the way, and then there's others who feel lost because they don't have that connection with those people that they grew up with. So
that's true. I was talking to Joe a few days ago, like, man, no, this dude since 6th grade. That's crazy. But it was crazy when you got a beeper back in '96. You thought you was a man or the woman. Like, oh, I got a page. I'm doing it. Now we got a mini computer in our hand. We call it phone.
Yep. Yeah. You remember call waiting? You had to get off my line. Like, when call waiting, call
like, oh, I ain't.
3-way on the line. You better get off this line. You hogging up my phone the whole time. How long you been on my phone? Get off my phone.
Yeah, get out the phone.
Yes.
You learn that Brady can chime in if someone trying to get in.
Yeah, 96 was a really, really cool year. Because I remember going off to state, and man, I don't know how you felt, kid, when you went off to school. But when I got off to Michigan State, I'd never forget. It was a basically we just call it humanities class. It was a mandatory university requirement you had to take. So the professor got up there and was like, "Hey, class, this is the syllabus." All that was cool. What messed me up was when my man got to, "You guys can go right here and send me your email." I'm like, whoa. Wait a minute, time out. What are we talking about? What is an email? I just felt lost. I mean, it was like just over that summer, everything sped up without, I guess I was trying to link up with all the friends from high school and wasn't thinking about the technology that had took off just that quick. So when I got off the state, I'm like, hey, man, what we talking about? In the class, you can see the kids looking at me like, oh, yeah, he must be from Detroit. Hey, don't worry about where I'm from. I don't know what y'all talking about. What is this internet thing?
Yeah.
And that's when they kept saying World Wide Web.
Yeah.
Go World Wide Web, msu.edu, blah, 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 blah. So I came back on my floor in the dorm like, hey, man, what is this internet email he talking about? We got an email. And the one kid from Nobody was like, white dude was like, hey, man, let me show you, my man, Ryan. He's like, let me show you how to create your email. Went in there, you put your your last name. It had to be 8 digits, characters, I should say. And I'm doing a thing. I'm like, what in the hell I got myself into? I thought I was going to be done just off of that. I'm like, I might not make it. I'm talking about just off of technology that fast. And like Jeff was saying, I went into state with a pager, came out with a cell phone. Crazy. Right. I'm talking about crazy.
Right.
Crazy.
So listen, folks, before y'all trip, we not that old, okay? We just happen to be in a generation that went from, that was in the middle of the technology boom, okay? So transitioning, right? So our phones, people who had cell phones had money at that time. So I know everybody and their mama got a cell phone now. Even if you homeless, you got a cell phone now, right? But during that time, it was just coming out. So the technology was still very new. When you see these old movies and the phones are big, yeah, that's so we transition and walk through that, right? Remember the big IBM screens for the computers that we used to have. Now everything's a flat screen. So we were the generation that started with technology and saw it as it grew along the way. So don't be trying to call us old, because we're not there yet, baby. We still right. So
yeah, they brought those big phones back too.
Yeah,
like 2 years ago.
Yeah, they back right now.
I'm like, you want to actually have the old school big box phone instead of just a flip phone or something like that.
Car phones was actually attached.
Yep.
To the car.
And you had money when they had that in your car.
Yeah.
It was doing it.
Yep. So that's why we thought we was doing something when we had a pager. And then Jerome and Jeff when getting a cell phone being in college. It's like, oh, remember this little plastic I think I had what was it? It wasn't a Nokia. I don't know what type of phone. It might have been a Nokia. All right.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Yeah. And so, you had this little flap. I remember when we used to need to make calls, you had to buy minutes. When we used to make phone calls, you had to buy the minutes or whatever to do that. So yeah, we were just in that age. So it went from buying minutes to having a package, plan to limited. You can text all you want, talk all you want, everything. So yeah, we in that generation where we understand what it was like for our parents, right? Because we was on the tail end of strict parenting, right? And then we moved into now we seeing the gentle parenting. So we right in the middle of all the chaos. So we got the best of all worlds.
Black Panther, that was like the thing at Wayne State on Library. When my homeboys, I'm like, man, who are these people talking to? Like, this
Black Planet,
yep.
And it's a web browser, everybody connect. Like, oh Lord, everybody. I'm these people that doing papers. I start walking around, everybody on Black Planet. Like, wow, this is a new drug. Talk to people online. Like, I don't know about this. It's strange.
Mm-hmm. Facebook before Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook before Facebook.
Dating app before eHarmony.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or Plenty of Fish or whatever.
POF. Tinder and all the other ones.
MySpace had a boom before Facebook took off.
Yeah.
One thing never changed really is sports, though. In 30 years, you got better players, different rules, but the actual sport itself, that's something that ain't really changed. Or politics. You don't have different people come in, different policies, but the technology, the food, you get more of everything back then. Like a Snicker was like that.
Oh yeah.
You go buy a regular Snicker for $1.30. That boy like that big. You about to slash about like, man.
Listen, this just
ain't even no money.
Right. And this goes to show how much I eat candy, right? So when I went into the store and looked and that sucker said over $1, I said $1.30. What? I said for a Snicker. And like he said, it was so small. I was like, why? I really sound old. I sound like my grandma. Why is a Snicker $1 and some change? Quarter bag of chips. They don't know nothing about quarter bag of chips.
Oh yeah, remember the 4 for the $1? 4 for the $1 after school.
Now it's an airbag. You open it, they weigh at the bottom.
Yeah.
Man, you actually gave me a product.
Yeah, I found an old menu. I don't know how old it was, but I mean, full meals was like $7, $5 and some change.
Yeah,
I was like, as a matter of fact, it was a Mexican food restaurant. I said, "Oh baby, we was getting full of," and this boy. And it wasn't that long ago. Like it was old, but at the same time, it was still like, well, I guess it is. I take that back. I guess it was that long ago. See, that's what I'm saying with time, right? So anything 2000 don't seem like that long ago. You know, when you start thinking 2007, 2012, it's like, oh yeah, sis, like that's a little minute now, right? That's over a decade. And in some instances, depending on how early is 20 years, right? And so I'm just looking and I'm like, we could eat off $10 easy.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, 2 of us could and be full. But now
you go to $10 with $10 and get you a real chicken fries and a hamburger. Now you ain't got enough money.
You ain't got enough money. You right about that?
Yeah.
Hey, I got a question for y'all. What's one of y'all favorite memories of either from high school or the class of 96 as a whole? What was one of y'all favorite memories?
I ain't gonna say a favorite memory, but one that always sticks out to me, especially since we do this, was when you got your accident in your Fiesta, right, in the car, and how all of us came together. Like, my man's like, he got an accident, and pretty much us bombarding the whole hospital and about to be put out. To see our friend to make sure that he okay. Like, that's something.
Man, you know what's deep about that? I was just gonna say the same thing. I was gonna say that, man, shout out to my boy Kurt, boy Kurt.
That was him.
Man, this dude Kurt. So me and Snipes going to school. He got a football game. It was a Friday, and we get over, and because it was raining that morning. Next thing I know, we get knocked into the other side of the oncoming traffic. Good thing that car wasn't moving. He gets knocked out, literally. And I'm looking at him thinking he dead. Like, Lord, this dude done died. So I literally shook him like, hey, man. Touched the side of his temple. He pops up. He starts cussing. Man, what the fuck? He going off. So the lady then called her son or sons. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's a sister, older lady. So I told him, calm down, man. I said, I know we messed up. So he looking at me because I can see my lip. Like you know you messed up. You can see your lip. I'm like, oh. So I'm looking, and this white lady came up to me, and she had these towels. And she said, hey, come over here to my car. Because she had like a first aid kit. So I'm holding my lip like, oh. And 911, you know, the ambulance comes out. They assess the other kid in the other car with his mom. He was good. I get in the ambulance. They thinking I got a gun on me because of the, what we used to call them, face off, the detachable speaker.
Oh, yeah.
So the dude said, hey, you got a gun on you? I said, no, man, it's my radio thing, you know, so. He's like, hey, we're going to take you to the hospital. You know, you have a favor. He said, we take you to Marcoma. Nope, take me to Sinai, man. Don't take me over there to Marcoma. That was before they merged. Take me to Sinai, man. And I said, call my aunt. I told him to call the aunt. And then by the time I got up there, I'm just like, man, you know, I didn't know who was going to know what, but I told Snipes because he went to the school. I said, hey,
you told me
I said, hey, when you get to school, tell Jeff and them what's up. And that was it. I just left it at that. Like, tell them what's up. Man, like 2 hours later, I look up and the nurse came back there. She said, it was like around noon, like 12 o'clock. She was like, it's about 30 of your friends out here. I was like, I'm sitting up there like, what the hell are they supposed to be at school? I'm thinking like honestly, I was expecting people to probably check on me after school.
Nah, bro.
I said, leave it to the squad. These dudes left the damn school. And
when Don told us
accident hospital, that's all we knew.
Because when Don told me and Kurt at the locker, we're like, Kurt, like, we gotta go see him. Like, man, I don't know how we're gonna go. Man, we're gonna figure that out. I'll be back. Like, all right. So I went to Miss Roddy class. You get a bang at the door like the cops. I'm like, I need to see Jeff. I got a note. I'm like, myself, where the hell you get a note from? You know, working Miss Smith office. All right, we gotta go. And she kept like, look, I got a note. We gotta go. Let's go, Jeff. I'm like, let's roll. Then we start getting people letting know. I forgot who took us, and that's how we got up there.
Man, that was crazy, man. So when the nurse said it's like 30 of them out there, and I said, is one of them my cousin? And she said, yeah, your cousin Claudel's out there. I said, could you tell him to come back here? And then she brought him back there. And then he's like, yeah, he was naming everybody. He was naming all the people that was out there. I was like, hey, man, I said, look, tell everybody I'll be all right. But I'm going to give y'all my address so y'all can come, you know, saying later on today who don't have to work or whatever, they can come chill. And I said, tell them to be messed up, but at least we can still be together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and, yeah. So when he came, but man, that was my memory too, man. It's a bittersweet moment, but when they, like I said, when everybody corralled around, like, you know how every senior year something happens for somebody, and that was our story at our school. Mm-hmm. I remember I came back, everybody was chopping it up with me, like kids I really didn't even talk to that often, but they just knew of me. They just came over like, hey, man, you good? I heard about what happened, you know what I'm saying, and everything like that. So that was a real surreal moment. You know, everybody.
We weren't leaving until we, like, well, that's his cousin. You go tell us, get us thumbs up, something. We ain't leaving until we see him something. Like, you ain't saying nothing.
And if we would have had technology then, we would have did the selfie. So y'all would have been good. Put it on IG and everything.
We ain't had none of that.
We ain't had none of that.
He went and got that note, man. We was going around.
Hey, that's why I say y'all that was a real moment. That's when I was like, hey, everybody that showed up, I said, hey, I'm gonna be there for them. Anytime they had something real happen, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. Crazy times, boy. That was crazy times. I remember we came back, everybody's playing cards, you know, chilling out over there. I think my aunt ended up ordering pizza and chicken or something.
Yeah, because we were so deep.
Yeah, we was too deep.
I guess I should feed these kids.
Yeah. She was like, what y'all? I said, I gotta have some soup. I don't know what they gonna be eating. I'm over here hurting. I was like, I barely can open my mouth up. I was like, you get them what they want. Yeah.
Well, now it's being in vocal. That used to be like a getaway from everybody. Go work on music.
Okay.
Even though they had I later learned it was a whole different world over there. I didn't even realize how they got down. So we just singing music and leaving. They got down over there.
In vocal.
That whole new area.
Okay.
Well, Miss Terry was the band leader.
Yeah.
He's be yelling at people like, dang. Yeah. Notes, right? Teacher will leave out, calm down, because we're like, hey, man, we can't sing. That dude, he getting at it.
Yeah, he going in.
So calm down a little bit. Okay. But it was a lot of fun times back then. My nephew was born. That was a blizzard when you took me up there to go see him. Like, oh, Lord.
But, yeah.
Like, y'all don't get blizzards now.
I was about to say, it seemed like it used to snow like crazy when we.
Yeah, we got 12 inches. Y'all don't get that no more. Y'all might get, it's gonna be freezing. We're gonna shut the school down for them kids. They're like, no, y'all gonna get your coat on, make it happen. Like, but it's -1. Y'all all right? Like, wow.
I was about to say, now we really about to tell our age, like our parents used to be like, in a blizzard upstream. But remember when we were kids though, and it would be an ice storm and it would be raining, but we still had to walk home from school, and how we would be slipping and sliding. Now, if they even think that it's gonna be some freezing rain, they shutting everything down. But we used to be out there in that mud praying. That'd be the one time you wanted to catch the bus. Please let the bus come.
I'm trying to remember, was that our sophomore year or junior year when we went to school and they was talking about the ice storm was coming and it was going to happen around 1 p.m. that year. And I remember when we got out, because most of us was getting out around seventh hour around that time, like 6th or 7th. And I remember I had computer science class that basically was typewriting, to get your skills up. And my class was right there on the front of the side of the building. And I kept hearing all this laughing. I'm like, what the hell going on? It started raining real hard. All of a sudden, it turned into like a glazed donut outside. And when I looked out there and seen my cousin them out there laughing at everybody, I'm like, oh, hell. They laughing at people falling. I knew then. I was like, I'm screwed.
Yeah, Cooley.
We screwed.
That front door, they didn't really ice.
That front door, man, my cousin, this fool right here, she'll laugh at you. Don't fall down those stairs. This fool is going to laugh, man. So when I see her outside, I was like, oh, boy, be ready. Because it ain't nothing good. If they still here, they laughing at people falling. And sure enough.
Remember that water fight? In school year?
Yeah, they created that water fight that we started in. That's one thing they passed down when we class of 95 to 96. They started that water fight. I was telling Jeff this story, kid. Snipes was the one that got involved with that because he's on the football team. Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking, how you think somebody don't know you, so they gonna mess with him, not you. So I still got my window down. We rocking in the car, boom. In junior year, listening to something Wu-Tang, All I know is it felt like literally somebody just ran up. That's how hard that balloon hit my face. It was so big. It was one of those ignorant bigs. The thing was so big, it didn't even bust when it hit my face. But that impact, it was one of those where you got to kind of get back together like, whoa, right. Like traffic light, like, whoa, like what's going on? I look over and I forget old girl's name, but she had that purple Jeep and they was deep. It was like 5 of them up in there. And it was like being in Boys in the Hood and then Ricky! You got hit with the thing. And all you see them do is pull off.
Yeah.
And we sitting there at the light like, man, and then you hear Snipes like, Jay, we gonna get him. I was like, not right now, man. My jaw. I gotta go recover for a minute, man. We gotta go post up.
I'm surprised you ain't want to fight.
It was bad, but it was one of those where, like, it's like a dog getting kicked by one of those horses. And once they got paws knocked into him, like you can't even throw hands at that point. You got to just kind of just like, no, I get
what the heck just happened?
I get him another day. We'll get him back tomorrow. They'll be back.
Boy.
Yeah, I mean, your cousin, she started doing it. I'm like, okay, I know him, but I don't know. It's like, hey, you too, Jeff. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, see, Jeff did what?
I thought I wasn't that cool. All right, no problem. Hey, we will get revenge.
Oh, my goodness.
I was laughing at you when she blasted you like, oh, yeah, then she got Jerome.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
we always was chasing each other doing something.
Yeah, we was doing something. But some good memories though from our senior year. We used to do them high school swing outs on Fridays. I thought that was always pretty cool. If it was around Halloween, haunted house. If it was
them haunted houses. We used to
houses,
houses, boy. And we would clown each other as we were screaming through there. Like, you screaming like Lil Bite you up in there.
Oh man, he was tripping.
Hey man, I never forget that one, man. That dude hold on to me for dear life because the guy had the chainsaw.
Yeah.
And I literally had to hit him with the Irish and crossover before it came out. So I made him think I was going this way, and he went like that, and then I jumped through the thing. I was like, man, that was crazy.
Yes.
Hey, but the best one we went to was way out there on 15 Mile or something.
That's
and we took Tyrone out there, man. That might have been the funny. If I had a phone, this would have been the funniest thing we could have on the internet right now. When I tell you Tyrone Gordon.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And he got in there. What happened was there was a room where they had like a casket, and it looked like we were supposed to climb over the casket to get to that back room. But I kept telling everybody, hold off because there's something in the casket. And Tyrone was like, no, I got to get out of here. He said, I got to get out of here. He went to go get on that casket. That thing jumped up. Man, the screech he had, I ain't never heard to this day. I mean, that was the funniest. The funniest thing. After that was probably like, if it would have been one of those things where if you got to get out of here in less than 10 minutes, we would have won some money. Because Tyrone wasn't playing no more after that. It was like he was on a mission. I was like, hey, let's follow him because we ain't going to be here.
Get in, get out. Remember when they used to have the ones, if you made it through all the floors, you would get your money back?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't never do one of those. Did you ever do one?
Yeah. I ain't get no money back. We got up out of there.
Oh, you got too crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of there.
I don't know when y'all want to go.
Because it's like you could go this way or you go this way to get out. It's like, yep, out.
Because you know our stuff used to be live. Because I remember one time, class of '95, they were seniors.
Yeah.
And they came to our junior swing out. I was looking like, man, what y'all doing over here? They said, man, that one we went to was trash. Y'all know where all the good ones at. I said, come on now. Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were deep too. Like, who told them about ours?
Because, people got siblings. You always had somebody who got a brother, sister, cousin that was 95, 94, whatever.
Older.
Yeah.
Remember they used to have the weapon search, and we started learning what the cars were. Like, we bought the dip.
When they would do that, when they do the hall sweeps or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I remember when we parked in the back, we see all the police cars. Like, hey, it's time. What y'all want, man? Like, let's go hit that Burger King. We'll be up at Burger King.
That's what's crazy. It's like we would always dip. Like, let's go get something to eat. Let's go hang out.
Because you knew to come back after third hour. I mean, you would be good.
You sit there about 3 hours, like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
sit there on lockdown, these people. Do nothing.
I remember one time I came back to class because now we got Chick-fil-A's in the D. We ain't had them back then. I remember I came back with like all kind of breakfast sandwiches, and the teacher was like, "She's like, how you get all of that?" I said, "Well, I made a pit stop before we came to school." I know they were thinking like, "Wasn't y'all in the hall sweep?" Not us.
Not right. We won't get caught in that.
No. Now when we came soon, we knew check that back.
Yeah, check that back.
Those were good times.
Mm-hmm.
Good old days.
Yeah, that and then conditioning, playing on sport, playing sports, just running through the hallways, running from the first floor to the third floor, back down to the first floor, going round and round. And yeah, that used to be the thing.
Because you was on the softball team, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I
did it for 2 weeks, and that was hell.
Yeah, hey, me and Jeff did track our junior year. And that was all, man, Coach Ballard, like, son, stay away from them pop, them chips.
It's crazy. It's like that's how I really get like the introduction to not eating right. Being in high school, being like, because we used to hit the coney every day. Like
but that's the thing. Look at where we was at. Look at where we was at. You got coney you can hit. You got red. No, I was about to say Red Lobster. You got Red Devil's Pizza you can hit.
Oh man,
because I remember when Miss Schumann, when we was in Latin, whenever we would win, that was our treat. Like you had a day once you win that trophy, she'd be like, "Hey, I'm gonna take y'all, I'm gonna treat y'all to Red Devils."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Hey, what time?" And then she'd be like, "Yeah, leave," because I'm looking like you ain't leaving me. Because I'm the first one to walk out. Hey, where you think you going? Hey, I gotta go. It's an emergency.
Right.
I'm getting
that was some of the best pizza.
The best pizza. I mean, that spot was banging too. If they had it right now, I'd be right over there. I think now the Detroit one is like that would be Shields, right, Jeff?
Yeah, that'd be close.
It ain't that good.
Shields just a hangout spot. They ain't got the a lot of the
I don't know if Peace and Poplar was around back
around Trumbull.
Yeah, Peace and Poplar has been there. They was around, but we was in school. We really wasn't trying to spend that kind of money.
Right. That was when you thought you was doing something. You went down to Greek Town.
You had to be deep. You had to be deep to go to Pieces Populous most times. Like you had to be 6 or more because you want to be able to afford it.
Yeah. Yes, we can split it.
You gotta be able to afford it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
true.
Yeah, I remember we used to go to
that Little Caesars.
All you can eat Little Caesars over there on Telegraph.
For sure.
I remember we used to go there, especially when we had our half a days. When we had our half a days, we would go over there.
Yeah. I didn't even realize that's where that was at. That and Pizza Hut. We stayed in Pizza Hut.
Oh yeah, Pizza Hut, all you can eat buffet.
Yep, 7 Mile line.
And then we're going to the Butterfly.
That's one thing we were smart about. We was gonna get the most bang for our dollar. That's one thing about it.
Mm-hmm.
Even when it came to the go-karts, we used to go to that one over there on 15 and
the Butterfly. We used to go to Butterfly.
Yeah, the Butterfly. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember that. You see everybody there.
The Butterfly.
Heck yeah.
Then we got out of school, started going to Canada, and Don Cherry's like that was a cool spot.
Like, Don Cherry paid $1 to get in the nightclub.
Like what the hell?
I ain't go over there. I went with y'all with that.
Yeah, you ain't never hit that. That was like back when we be in college and you come home. You know, some people go to Legends.
Yeah.
Legends, like we would go across the border sometime and it'd literally be a Cooley reunion sometime. You would go over there.
I would be mad. Like, do I seem like 10 people?
Like, damn, like we went to the whole other country and then seeing everybody from Cooley up in there.
But then what you start hearing after a while, COO, like,
I remember one time I was at State. And I came up and I forget the name of that club. And it changed names now, but it was right there off of the riverfront. River Rock.
Yeah, that was spot.
And that spot was jumping back then. So my man Tone was like, man, she bad. This, and this. So I look at her, man, she went to Cooley, man. Tone going crazy, like, man. He's like, man, I'm about to go up to her and tell her I went to Cooley too. Soon as talking to her, she's like, you ain't go to Cooley, but he did.
Now that's real. We do always know each other.
Because like I said, I always say, you ain't have to know the person, but you knew of them.
Yeah.
You knew who went to the school. That was one thing for sure. You knew if they was upperclassmen, underclassmen. Mm-hmm. You knew what was up. You know what I'm saying? That was the first thing she told me. She was like, he went there, but you didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Now here's a question for Khia. Did you have any hard English teachers at college compared to Miss Constance?
No. No, that's my dog though. She prepared us though.
Coach us up. But
she prepared us.
I escaped senior year and I was free.
Yeah,
Did you stay with her senior year, Khia?
Yeah.
You stayed with her senior year?
I think so, yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me and Jeff ended up leaving. Cause I seen the light in the tunnel. I was on the decline. I went sophomore year, I did good. I got a B. When we got to junior year, I had B the first semester, the next semester C. I was like, oh, I'm on the decline. You know, I see it. Because y'all know, I tell everybody, my problem was always I hated to read those books. Now, if we was reading King magazine, Double XL, Jet magazine, then I would have been interested. But we was reading Et tu, Brute, damn all this book. You
remember that TA that
well, you say that, but when you got there and you had to take that university requirement.
Oh yeah.
101.
Hey, one thing I can say, shout out to Miss Constant.
I laughed at my teacher like this.
I tell people all the time, Miss Constant was like playing LeBron, Kobe, and then one of these young Thundercats is in the league now, SGA or somebody, all in one day, and you got to at least beat one. Like, wait a minute, man, these dudes pro. Like, hey, don't make no excuse. You got to beat one of these dudes in the game. Like, well, give me that youngin then, because I know LeBron and Cole, they going to put that work in. Let me go ahead and get this youngin out the way. But she prepared you. That's one thing she did.
Yeah, she prepared. But you know what? I guess I never had an issue with English. So for me, the reading, that wasn't a thing. Even when we was doing the Shakespeare, I was like, y'all tripping on the these and thous, like just read it regular. You know what I'm saying? Like
it came to you naturally. It came to you naturally.
Yeah, so then like right, especially when we had to read like Lord of the Flies and all of them. Like I was into that. Like they stuck my man head through a spike. Like dang, he's supposed to be some kids. I'm like, they all cool.
Hey, what was that book when we was reading and it was about the dude basically got he was basically like almost like the nanny for the girl, and he ended up killing the little girl, and he tried to put her in the furnace, and they ended up catching. I gotta remember the name of that book. That was the only book that I was interested in because it was dealing with some damn killing and shit. All the other stuff.
I remember the Asian dude that had the concubines.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
He's rich as hell. I can't remember the name of that book.
And then I remember we read that Scarlet Letter one. The Scarlet Letter.
I think he was a king or something.
The King and Me or something.
That might be the name of it.
That's what that sounds like. But yeah, Scarlet Letter.
Yeah, hey, like I said, we had some books in there, but like that reading stuff, even when we was at guest, that was my struggle every time. Math, not so much, but every time we get to that, now they call it language arts in school. That stuff used to be my struggle. I get in there and be like, damn, let me just go ahead and
3,000 word essays due every Friday. Read a 500-page book. 20-page paper. Like, no, I'm getting my papers. I'm getting free. I'm sick of doing this. It's 85 outside.
Y'all forget we all used to get in a group and be like, "Hey, what does mean over here?" And those of us that got it was telling y'all, "This means."
You gotta say it like y'all.
I definitely was one of the ones y'all was telling, cause hey, everybody knew that wasn't my subject like that.
No, Jerome, you put such and such because of this and that. Like, okay.
Oh yeah,
Hey, my sister had told me like, you leave Miss Constant. Like, yes, I don't want to do all this work. It's senior year. I want to cheat.
No, hey, kid. My thing was I knew the reality. I don't know what Jeff's reason was leaving. My reason was I needed to make one shot. I wasn't going to make no more shots at this point. Her defense was that good that year. And I remember telling Randy, I said, Randy, you might want to jump on this side of the ship with us, man, because she ain't playing no games this year, man.
They did a lot of people wrong giving.
Yeah, because I remember one day, I thought I did something to Randy. We got to a Spanish class. Randy just mean mugging. I'm sitting on the other side. I'm looking like, man, I can't let this dude sneak me from behind. Let me turn my desk. Because I ain't know what he had going on. The way he was looking. So I'm like, hey, man, what's wrong with y'all boy? Everybody like, I don't know. So I'm like, no, let me turn my table, man, because Buddy might take off on somebody. And come to find out, Miss Constantine failed him at the end of the senior year. So he was going to have to go to summer school.
She did that to like.
And he was pissed off, boy. I'm talking about he was pissed. And when you know how That's So Raven TV show back in the day, she used to have that premonition type thing. In that moment, I remember thinking that was gonna be me, dusted in disgust. I said, nope, I can't. I seen it.
Because where'd you go, to Miss Hatcher or somebody?
No, we had Miss Jones.
Miss Jones.
Oh, that was so easy. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, kids, straight out. Hey, I ain't even no lefty. Layup drill coming through.
I know she was so weak.
Hey, I'm talking about Kyrie now. I'm coming through Kyrie now.
She was so weak. Oh, baby, she was so weak.
She was awesome.
No, she was not. Y'all didn't want to challenge yourselves.
No, hey, I see the light in the tunnel. I wasn't gonna make it.
No, you was lazy, Jeff. I understood why Jerome did what he did.
Yeah,
you was lazy.
He was lazy. He was lazy. Jeff knew how to read. Jeff read.
2-year bid. I'm out. I'm done.
No, man, no.
I had to think about it.
No, 2 years. You need to get that 3-year bid. I wanted you to get that 3-year bid in.
No.
Go ahead. Hey, go ahead and because you could have got you a seat. See, you were so used to getting A's and B's was your problem. See, I wasn't been comfortable with that.
It be your own people. How did you just switched up? Because Khia said, Jeff,
he was lazy. He up here writing books and everything right now, knowing well that he knew what that woman was talking about. You was just being lazy. That's what you were doing.
Hey, Jeff, what book you on now? Book number 3 or 4?
I released my 4th book.
See what I'm saying? Look at it. Hey, look at it. Hey, playing games, man. You know you're supposed to be
on that bull jive.
Because I wanted a break. Yes. I wanted a break. I needed some me time my senior year. I didn't want to think that hard no more.
Hey, kid, my struggles go back to 8th grade. Jeff will tell you, all of them was in the 8th grade book. I'm in the 7th grade book, reading the one. I'm at the special table, and what was that? Terry, Dominique, and Roslyn. They be over there. They finish their work ahead of time. They over there mean mugging me. Cause you know how you feel some eyes on you in class. I'll be over there struggling on the test, like. Now and I look up. They staring at me like Wednesday on Addams Family.
Since we talking about lazy, your ass was lazy then. I would help you with the read, like you know this, Jerome. You just don't feel like doing it.
I told y'all I wasn't interested in it. I was one of them. I needed you to be enthusiastic about everything, and Miss Constant was like mellow. Kind of like mellow. She wasn't really hyper. Like, you know, Mr. Miranda was hyper. Like, you come in there and we come in there.
Him. That might have been your favorite because he was hyper. I couldn't.
No, Mr. Miranda. Hey, kid. Hilarious. Let me tell y'all my story. Shannon Van. Shout out to Shannon Van. That's my girl.
Class president,
valedictorian. I was real with Mr. Miranda. I said, hey, man, I don't know these elements like that. How much can I get for writing my name? Because he said Jerome moved 5 tiles back from Shannon. I was good as long as I sat next to Shannon. Because I know I'm not going to write all of her answers on here. I'm just trying to get a seat. I got to stay in my lane. I got to miss a couple
over there. You look too professional.
No, I can't get an A like her. I got to get in my lane.
Oh man. So
he said he got smart after the second test. Jerome moved 5 tiles back. I told the class, I was like, well, there goes my A.
I remember that.
I said, you might well forget it, man. Just tell me how many I get from write my name. He said 50 points.
Do we have that together?
I think you were in the class with
Nicole was in there with us.
Yeah, Nicole was in there. You was in the class with Corey and them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you was in there with the other half of the squad. Yeah, y'all had it earlier than us. I forget what hour that was, but y'all had it earlier than us. Cause we was in there, me, Jeff, Mario, and somebody. We would always be in there making beats. One day we made the best beat of all time. Yep. Even Mr. Miranda was dancing. He started dancing. He's like, okay, guys, let's get serious.
Now, it's sad you made Mr. Zachary retire, Jerome.
Oh my goodness!
You made him retire.
Yeah. So let me tell you.
That's the going joke.
Let me tell you a story, kid. Now that's honestly, like I'll be honest. Remember he used to say, "You guys gonna make me retire?" I'm serious. Yeah. All right. So God rest her soul, QV Brown.
Yeah.
My whole girl. All I was doing was venting. You know, like I would vent about Miss Constant. She ain't tell Miss Constant nothing. I would do that. So what I'm saying is, why the hell would you go in here and say this to this man? The man already on the ledge.
Right.
You gotta tell the man. All I said to him, I said it just like this. I said, I get so tired of hearing this bull yet. This dude come here every day, bitching and moaning about he gonna retire. Just damn retired him.
Yeah. Mr. Economics himself.
Hey, why did I say that, Khia? Why? All the time she used to keep everything sacred. Out of all the things, she tell this man that already on the ledge. That's like telling somebody with a gun, pull the trigger.
Right.
He told the man.
She wouldn't get it over.
So she said, what Jerome said. I'm like, I'm sitting there I'm sitting there looking like, I know you're not about to. Please tell me you're not about to do this. She literally says it out loud. Like Jerome said, go ahead and retire. And he looked. You can see the distraught in his face, like his heart dropped, like y'all think I'm playing. Like I'm serious about to retire. Why later that day they done stole the man's truck. Yep. The next day I come to school, no more Mr. Zachary, he's retired.
Dang.
I laughed that whole day.
So I tell everybody, like the Bible say, there's power in your tongue. Be careful, kids. Please don't talk about y'all teachers. Like just take the L. Just take the L. And young men, you confide in these young ladies. Don't tell them a damn thing. Because that might be the one day they go out there and tell that teacher that. And you think she done kept everything else all them years.
I'm glad he didn't leap off the ledge. Lord have mercy.
And that's what I said. I was sitting there like.
He could have just said, I'm ending it all.
Hey, Mr. Zachary, you out there to this day, man. I apologize, sir. I want to take you out to lunch, dinner, somewhere, man. You pick the place. Let's go. Because that was not supposed to be so
sweet. He needed to have some, he needed to have the sternness of Miss Constance. You know what I'm saying? Like people wouldn't really mess with her like that. And they be like, dang, you get on my nerve type deal. Zachary was just so sweet. And because he was just so
sensitive. He was sensitive.
So nice and sensitive. Yeah, they were just the wrong crew.
And you gotta think about it. You know, we're in the inner city. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a little tough skin. Like Miss May. Miss May, you ain't gonna
not Miss May.
You had to have some tough skin to be, best around in her class. And, Mrs. Roddy didn't play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you just couldn't pull certain stuff with certain people. You had to be on, and Mr. Zachary, like I say, he was just one of them. He got pushed to his limit.
He was in the wrong element.
Yeah, he was in the wrong element. He got pushed to the limit.
It should be too long. He should have just been like, how can I go to the service?
Yeah, because that made.
I'm trying to teach these little ignorant about economics. They will not listen to me.
Listen,
nothing.
Let me tell y'all. I made our junior year a living hell after that. Because remember, we had the African teacher, Mr. Nebu. Mr. A. He used to call himself Mr. A.
Yeah.
And I remember after that dude, I remember one time we was getting ready to take a test. I left my thing. I had just bought the new pack with the pencils, sharpened 2 of them, left them in the locker. I turned around to Camilla like, hey, can I borrow? As soon as I said, can I get out? I'm like, what's up, man? I wasn't asking for it. We just sat down. My man said, get out. After that, I couldn't go to the class no more because every day he found a reason to kick me out. I was in Miss Smith's office every time. Mm-hmm. She'd be at lunch. She was like, Jerome, I can't even go to the teacher's lounge and eat because of you. I got to sit here. And I used to be sitting there. I said, hey, Miss Smith, you really could go get us something good instead of this stuff.
Right.
I said, you sitting up here eating this stuff from home all the time. We might as well make it, you had your food, I had my food. I had to do my schoolwork in her office every time because Buddy would kick me out. So I would go there in the beginning and talk to him, civilized. Because I learned my lesson after Mr. Zachary. I'm treating you with respect now. I'm like, hey, sir, can I get the assignment so I can
He didn't need to be there either.
Oh, he definitely need to be there.
He didn't like his job. He couldn't stand none of the kids.
Yeah, he was one of those that tell you, he ain't like it.
Yeah.
I remember she cussed out because we didn't apply for the college yet.
Oh, yeah.
The honors program. I only got like 5 people that applied for college. It's like, oh, I thought more. And she started naming names like, I'm going to get on today. Calm down.
Yeah, them on-site interviews help.
Yeah.
I remember when they had the on-site interviews.
Yeah, yep. They're right there on the spot. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, they used to do 11th grade, or I think in this Edwards class, where you would do like, we went somewhere in Northland somewhere. It was mock job interviews. Then they tell you what you did wrong, how to do it better. I don't know if they still do all that in public school, but
We did all that. We registered to vote there, everything.
Yeah.
Got the little card to get ready to register to vote. Like, you'll be 18 next year. Like, okay.
You know, we had to fill out that selective service thing as young men. You know, so you had to fill that out, turn that thing in. So let me ask y'all this. I know the Zoom call is on Wednesday, but what do y'all think should be something we should recommend or suggest for the 30th for next year?
I don't know. I'm gonna defer to y'all because I was gonna say, are you actually gonna go and participate? Because that's something that I was debating. Like, did I even really want to sit in on that and be a part of that reunion?
Where is that?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be the location, the venue. You know what they planning on doing, because if it's somewhere in Michigan, I was asking Jeff this the other day. He said Traverse City.
Yeah.
He said because you could do some stuff up there. And then I was telling him about Grand Rapids, because I got one of our homeboys. He lives over there. He's a DJ, and he would know all of the best venues, like the eateries, the different things like that. But then I was telling him, if you go out of state, definitely don't do Miami because you're overpaying. If you do Miami, they overpriced everything. You got to do something like Fort Lauderdale, 45 minutes away.
They'll try to go to something like that unless it's like they're
exactly
get their own cruise, and do something like that maybe. But I doubt if they're gonna try to go to Miami or Fort Lauderdale or something like that. But
I mean, something the state might be, given some people's situations, might work better for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Jeff. I was like, but we went to Cooley. It ain't like we went to a burb school, so most likely you got to keep it in state because you got to make sure people can go.
But we talking, you got to think about who go. The ones that always talk about doing stuff, they probably gonna be trying to do something. It's our 30th day. I doubt if they gonna want to stay in state if they talking about a trip.
I'm thinking, and you know what's funny? It's funny you just said that, Khia, because I'm thinking it's gonna probably end up being two different type of things. You're gonna have the one for the in-state. Everybody try to, do that one. That way they ain't got to go that far. And then you have another type of option out there. And it could be two different times. You know what I'm saying? Like you might do one in the summer and one in the fall.
Yeah.
That way the money is, especially when you start talking about going out of state.
Mm-hmm. They probably be talking about going to the Caribbean someplace.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause we never really did a true senior trip.
No, we didn't.
So
that's one thing we got. I just felt like our whole experience actually was screwed. All of this, we want to try an extended school year.
School year BS.
Yeah, and didn't really do no senior trip type deal for everybody.
Yeah, I felt like we was the scapegoat test dummies. You know what I'm saying? Like testing us out.
Didn't even make it up to us. All this summer school and extended crap.
Yeah, that's the thing that sucked about senior. Graduate July 2nd.
Mm-hmm. Everybody else out partying, and we sitting up there tomorrow. So we sitting in school. It's hot in the mud.
But we did Independence Day.
We did who?
Independence Day.
Independence Day.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Yeah. I think we because I was telling Jeff, I said, hey, send me the link because I'm not on Facebook. I want to chime in on that. Because I definitely feel like I'll participate because I don't get to go to those picnics they do, every year they start it up. But when it comes to our class and the fact that it's 30 years later, just like that, a few years ago, I want to say this was like 2010. It might have been earlier than that. It might have been 2008. I went to my father-in-law's, I can't remember what year it was. It had to be his 50th class reunion. And they did it. That was pretty cool. and we was his guest with him and his wife. And the way they did it, they had like a little segment where they was doing like raffles where you would win something. And they did this segment where people was getting up there and like, who was your favorite classmate and why? And this one lady was talking about the dude. I guess he was a class clown and why he made her day so special. And the way they did it, I thought that was cool. I'm like, dang, 50 years out of school, that's pretty cool. And one lady, she was a pastor, so they was playing like the soulful music, but she actually got out there on like the
hustle songs.
The hustle songs that was out there. She was out there dancing with them and everything. So it was a real cool. We met some really cool people. And I was just thinking like, dang, 50 years. And here we are, we're 30. So I'm thinking like we at the halfway mark. So I'm like, you know what? Whatever y'all.
So I know we done a few things.
I'm plan to go.
We had something to roll out that we had a taco spot. A few of us went to. We had a dinner at Fridays. A few of us went to, but it hasn't been like everybody participating. I know for the picnics up before COVID, more people would pitch in. You see more 96 at the alumni picnic. So I'm in the one they had on Belle Isle where they kind of got mad at us because we shut down Jefferson for 2 hours. We was deep. They had a dude dressed like the Cardinal. I was shocked how many years you'll see that was out there from 70, 60. People really come out for the cool alumni.
I was about to people come out for the alumni.
That's where they moved it to that other place that have, I think on West Jefferson, where it's off to itself. So we won't be everybody, because man, people was parked everywhere because we wasn't that far from the giant slide.
Wow.
But there was so many people, and then I found out it was still people trying to get on when they shut down because too many people right now.
Wow.
Like, okay.
I ain't go to that one.
Yeah, that's the one I had told you about, Jerome. When everybody was there.
Oh yeah.
That was
I remember. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing what everybody's saying because I'll definitely plan to come up there, even if it's
when is it?
And they only do one. I'll just come to that one. But if they do something out of the,
are you a part of the alumni page, Khia?
On Facebook?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, they put the link on there for the Zoom meeting.
I know. Is it the 11th or the 13th?
12th at 7 p.m.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, if y'all will go, then I'm in.
Okay. Yeah, we can do the show from there.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, Jeff. I was like, depending on what they got going on, you got to do a live show, man, because you can have some people come on. I see people come on there because when you got them spirits out there, they gonna get to talking wild. You get to talking crazy, like, hey, this is live now. Slow your roll.
Nah, them gonna be like, hey, still fine, nah, you go have fun. You too gone right now.
Oh man, that's funny.
I don't need you being Uncle Ruckus or somebody from Boondocks getting on here wilding like that. I don't need all that.
Yeah.
We grown, but we ain't that grown.
So yeah, since you put it like that about being the 30th or whatever, to be honest, I ain't really had no interest.
Well,
you put it like that. Because I've been around them, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I haven't been around all the class, so I can, give it another chance or whatever. But I've been to some of the stuff. It's okay.
I didn't go to the 10-year. I know people called me for that one.
So who?
The 10-year?
10-year.
Oh, yeah. But then, when you started talking about it being 30 and, it went past already and, wondering what they going to do or whatever, I'm like, you know what? You might be right. I can rock with that.
Yeah, because like I said, we at that halfway mark. That's why I'm like, this will be the time because, come next year, most people will be 48 or 49 in that year. And so if that's the case, we're on the other side of the spectrum of this thing. So we got to really, I call what they call it, cherish the moment, try to link up. So it'd be cool to see who all, and I try to reach out once we figure out what they're talking. I try reaching out to everybody, making sure everybody on our side try to make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, you should come out. You should come out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we still probably need to do our squad picnic. Figure that
Yeah,
out.
we got to start our own thing on the side.
You've been telling me that for years, not really putting
Yeah,
work.
we've been talking. It's time to do it.
I think that'd be dope. Health, what you guys doing to stay healthy?
Saying no.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that. Elaborate for us.
Man, like not putting anything else on the plate. Being okay with saying no. No, I can't help. No, I can't participate. No, I won't volunteer. No, I cannot do that for you. Right? Just saying no, protecting my space and my peace and my time. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Because what I started seeing was I'm drained, I'm tired, I'm completely burnt out.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And that's not good because we know that stress aids any chronic illness. Right. So for that, I'm like, nah, I'll be dead and gone. And y'all still be talking about some she show did help a lot. and half the things, that you continue to say yes to because you want to be that helper, that supporter, the one that's giving of service. Sometimes it's not met with appreciation. So you just have to learn how to protect yourself. And so that's what I'm looking at, protecting myself and saying no, because what I'm starting to see and understand is they'll be okay if they do it on their own. They can handle it.
Yeah,
what would they do if I wasn't here? So just
feel that.
Yeah, practicing the art of saying no. And that's a complete sentence.
Yeah.
No is a complete sentence. You don't need any explanation as to why you're saying no. It's just no, I prefer not.
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
No, that's good. That's good because you gotta be able to, like you said, say no and protecting your peace. And I think almost piggybacking off what you just said, Khia. I think for me, it's just prioritizing you so that you can make sure you have, I call it an outlet. Make sure you have an outlet, like being not only a man in America but a black man in America. You really have to definitely keep a sound mind. When the man who was once possessed out there, breaking all the chains in the Bible and all of that. I always find that story powerful because it's funny to me when people see you actually going through some stuff and you're crazy. They weren't scared. They were scared when they found him clothed, seated, and in his right mind. When he was clothed, seated, in his right mind, that's when they said that people feared him.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't fear me now.
Right.
You when I was crazy.
When I was crazy.
You didn't care.
I set myself and breaking chains. I was good.
Now that I got my mind right, now you scared. No, don't be scared now. So I always look at that story and say, make sure you seated, you clothed, and in your right mind. Because this workplace, this world, women, I call it the 3 W's out here. If you don't watch it, you can find yourself really messed up. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make sure you seated, clothed, and in the right mind. That's why I say you protect your mental health. I always say mental health is wealth. Make sure you may not never become wealthy a day in your life, but you could definitely be wealthy and rich in the way your mindset is on a day-to-day basis and protecting that your peace, as Khia said. That's my take, Jeff.
Mine would be disciplined and knowing where help come from, because I've been reminded a lot lately on my journey and stuff I deal with. I truly don't got Jesus. I ain't got nothing else. I can't find a job. That's my salvation. Because block like Ben Wallace. Let me go here, block like, okay, so it's on you. My bad. Get my man back, refocus. So what's my next step? You gonna guide me to it. Keep it going.
Mm-hmm. I thought he was about to break out in song. Long as I got keys. Long as I got keys.
There's gonna be no Amazing Grace, none of that stuff.
Long as I got them. Right.
A lot of that. Yeah. Can't stand that song to this day. I'm gonna let it shine. No.
Hey,
no gospel in this.
Hey, one thing for sure, you know what I'm saying, you in a position where you got to listen, you got to be patient, and you got to trust them. That's the main thing in situations like that. And I done been in the layoff situations, and I always tell everybody, you know, you pray so much, you got scuff marks on your knees. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's when you've been through some stuff. So all I can tell you is stay persistent, you know, stay consistent, and trust me, everything, them doors will open up, bro.
I'm grateful for everybody that's been helping, because fight out depression. That's a daily battle. You got to bump, get a little elbow, kick it in the face. Like, no, God got it. I'm good. Work on some content. Stay busy.
Yeah.
Your turn coming. When you do, you're gonna be what happening here? Like, Jeffy up now. He back good. I'm look out for people, but I'm gonna talk a lot of trash. Oh, I'm gonna be a nut. I'm telling them old so bad. I remember when I had to crawl to go get some bread.
Oh Lord.
Man, you didn't crawl it, man. I was crawling and they were shooting. And I had to do the Matrix. You know the old excuse alive, and they're like, "Come on, man, he ain't walk 50 miles."
Hey, but we did walk home in that ice storm, slipping and sliding.
Yeah.
Busting our butt. We fell about a couple of times. I remember doing it when we was young, and I remember doing it in high school.
Y'all remember Guess? When the school TV didn't tell you, oh, Guess closed. You walked through 8 inches of snow in your snowsuit, and it got the, hey, go back home, school closed. No, it ain't. You better open that door. Man, I just walked through hell to get here, and I got what?
And you wasn't that far from the school.
Hey, kid, that's what I'm saying. I know you ain't complaining. You stayed 2 blocks from the
look here. Panhurst to Myers and 8 inches of snow is a long
man right here crying, walking 2 blocks, man.
It was close to the corner.
Try coming from Hart. Why you think I got that where I ran into the street and fall out, yeah? Coming from Hartwell to come up there. Like, man, I lay right in the middle of Finkel, man. Let one of these cars run me over. You gotta have me come all the way down here for nothing. I can't even go in Kendrick's record at this point. They ain't even on.
Wow, Kendrick's.
Kendrick's record.
I can't even go in Kendrick's. I'm so dusted, disgusted.
Y'all remember Justice?
We used to go get Akbar all the time. Akbar get some food.
Oh yeah. Hey, I could where I lived there. I couldn't even go to Akbar because it'd be a fight right out the gate. So I couldn't. That was one of the spots I couldn't even go to. I used to hear the story. I'm like, y'all have fun. I can tell you what I can tell you what to order me and bring it to the spot. I'm not going up in that.
Hey, do y'all remember when Pac All That Meat came out? Everybody ran up to Justin's and they had their Walkmans walk through the hallway like, oh, they must got the Pac out.
I remember. What was my man name? He class of '96.
Gerald Walterdine?
No, not Jerry. He lived over there off of school. I think his name is Derek.
It was like one.
Man, I gotta go look at the yearbook, but I remember he left. He said, "Hey man, I'll be back." I'm thinking like, what are you talking about? And he came back that 6 hours. I won't deny it. I was straight right. We don't want to. And then they're like, do. And then he had it blasted. And so Mr. Roddy was like, I need y'all two to focus. And we was up there like,
man, our class made her mad because everybody was in there. Hey, like, that Tupac off. Like, nope, it just came out.
Yeah, it came out. And I was like, hey man, I'm about to go get mine as soon as we leave here. And I was like, a double CD? Like people going nuts.
Man.
Jerome, I don't know. You sitting up here now, you be dropping all the wisdom and everything from the book. You know, you was a straight clown the whole time.
Oh wow, she said something. You said something bad about Jerome.
You ain't. Now I'm surprised. Wow. You ain't never got kicked. You should have been getting kicked out more often.
Hey, you ain't lying. You ain't lying, kid.
Talking about Jerome like this, folks.
Hey, you ain't lying, kid. You know, I tell people all the time, I don't know how I made it in some of them classes because I was in there like straight clown because people say what they called you in school. I say they'll say Rome, crazy Rome. Like I said because they know me. I'm gonna make a damn beat. Don't give a damn. I'm gonna do this. Don't give a damn. I remember one time Miss Costa was like, she did an Easy E type moment. She like Jerome, why you wear your pants like that? I was like, hey, you ever heard of Easy E? Easy accent. And then she started laughing. And I was like, oh, you do know about me. I said, you do know about Easy E.
I did.
Hey, have a good weekend, bro. Yeah, I told her, I said, easy accent. I said, Miss Constance, you live. I said, I ain't never been to your house, but I heard the stories. I said, you live out there where you live. We live here in the inner city. I said, I wake up one day, I'm Carlton off Fresh Prince. You see what I'm dressed with? I come in here with the nice khakis, with the nice little shirt tucked in. And then the next day, boom, 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 boom. Tell me what? I said, that's what I'm on. I'm over there after everybody. I said, I got the saggy pants. I don't care what they talking about.
Y'all hear this, America? Because some people we knew, like, Jeff, you're a bad influence. I'm like, what?
You was a bad influence on Jerome.
Yeah. People went to school with would say that bullshit like, y'all don't know this, dude. Y'all swear so.
I don't know why they would say that. That's crazy.
Oh, he had a lot of people fooled. Like
that was you know the reason why he said that, kid. That was Jeff's like when he talked about the vocal. He had this nice little crew. And they thought I was like an angel on that side. There was people who didn't have classes with me that didn't know. But everybody that had all of our classes, they knew I was crazy.
There's a few people in the whole class like he's so sweet and like. Nope.
I remember Miss Constant had one of them assignments. Had everybody at the Detroit Main Library doing all kind of work.
Oh man, I remember that day.
Man, I'm down there so long. I'm down there with QV and Shannon. I'm down there. I'm like, man.
It was the best people for you to be down there with.
And the best people to be with. I'm sitting up there looking like, man. Then my uncle, he's supposed to pick me up. He done left me down there. I had to ride home with him. I was mad in the mug that day. Don't want to be there for Miss Constant. Got to ride home with him. I was like, man.
Yeah. That's something I didn't like. Every Saturday, we all down there trying to figure out how to do the paper.
Yeah.
Everybody helping each other. Like, man, it's Saturday. I could be.
Hey, we was the ones that learned about study groups before college.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, we learned about study groups for real.
The thing.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I can't tell you how many times we coming to your house, we going to the library. And most everybody chose the library because I guess everybody was just like, I need to get out the house. You know, you got siblings, you got all kind of stuff going at home. So most people said, let's meet at the library. And then we go get something to eat before or after.
We always got something to eat.
Yeah, always.
It don't matter what we was doing.
The Old Country Buffet, we were Ponderosa.
Yeah, OCB.
House.
Yeah.
I know y'all remember going to Sweden House.
Yeah, I remember.
Hey,
what's the one spot that people don't talk about so much today, but we used to burn a hole in it? Ram's Horn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ram's Horn. That'd be first thing. Ram's Horn Fridays. What's the other spot? Chili's. Bennigan's. I used to go in there and get that burger.
I didn't know nothing about no Bennigan's until I got to college.
Until I got to college, yeah. We used to go to that one over there on
There was one downtown.
It was one downtown, but we used to go to the one wasn't there one on 12 Mile or something, Jeff?
It might have been.
Yeah, I remember we used to go like out there like towards Oakland County, out that way somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I used to be on like taking field trips. Like, let's go here. I remember that time the bus was about to leave me and Corey, and then I looked at her. I said, I guess we about to drive to Novi. I said, you got your food? Because if they leave us, we ain't going to have no choice but to go ourselves. And then because I forget who the assistant was, but she was about to make us throw our food away. And everybody was like, no, the lady told us we got to bring our own food. And everybody held their food up. And because as soon as she said throw it away, I said, hey, I ain't throwing nothing away. It's too much. We didn't have Subway and stuff. You think I'm about to throw this away? I'm like, no, we'll drive ourselves. We don't need this bus. We good.
Remember we did the trips at Guess and we'd stop at the McDonald's and have to walk back?
Oh, man. I remember that. 8th grade. Because, hey, Jeff, what was that they was playing? Where the guys would jump on, like, they'd come jump on your back, like, and try to make you fall?
Yeah, I don't know what that game was called, but they used to do that dumb stuff.
Yeah, I remember they got Jeff. They waited till we got towards the school before they got Jeff, though. This dude, Jeff, but everybody else didn't fall. You kind of like do a little tumble. Jeff fell right there in front of the gas station. I'm talking about girls cracking up, Cindy knew cracking up, and Jeff ended up looking like, hey, man, this ain't funny. Jeff about ready to make that one phone call and blow the whole school up. I'm like, hey, Jeff, it ain't that serious, man. I'm like, they did it to everybody, man. They ain't seen me.
I got his ass back. Like, think I what? First thought I was taught to punch you in the throat. I said, I was playing with y'all like that.
Hey, man. Yeah.
I remember when they knocked your books out of your hand, you about to punch.
Oh, and I ain't even gonna say my man's name, but he know who he is.
You're like, hey,
Khia, you was an 8-4, so you didn't get to see this one. You got to see Rome on the first hand.
Like teacher come.
What it was, he knocked the young lady's books out of her hands. We had a rule, no girls. That was what the fellas made up. If you do that, it's amongst us. So he knocked her books out. So I went over there to help her with her books, and she said, "Oh, you so sweet. This, and this." So then he came to knock my books out after I was helping her, but he knocked her books out first. So that was like a double strike. So after that, I was so frustrated. I grabbed him by the shirt. I brought it all the way back. I was about to hit him straight right in the nose. And my man Kenneth was like, wrong, teacher. He said, teacher. So I'm talking about I had to stop right me and Drew, but you can see the fear God in his eyes. His eyes lit up like, whoa. And then after that, I said, hey, man, we said no women. And then everybody, man, they talked about that. All the fellas talked about that the rest of the 8th grade year. It was like, I couldn't live that down after that.
Nah, John, you the weakest man in school.
Oh, yeah, that was another. Hey, kid, this is another one. I'll tell you off the camera for this one.
That was hilarious.
So Buddy wanted to make a trade. He had his snack. I had my snack. I think I had some. Jeff, what did I have? Because Jeff got a good memory. What did I have versus what he had?
I think you had a Twinkie and he had something else like chips or something on trade.
So it was something where he wanted me to trade the whole thing instead of like a half. And I was like, man, what you got ain't even worth it or whatever. So my man started getting loud. I was like, hey, man. I said, hey, bro. I said, it ain't that serious, man. I just don't want to trade. You know what I'm saying? I was like, so then he was like, he started really getting loud. Like, man, I said, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, whoa. I said, I tell you what. I said, I bet you won't come around this table then. I was like, what's up then? And then Jeff and them looking like, oh, it's about to go down. So then I was like, because now he caused the scene. Now I'm about to cause the scene. So I'm like, come on around the table then. Come on around this table. I'm going to show you how weak I am. And then everybody like, no, calm down.
Because you know you was good with this. Not the wrist.
Hey,
but you know, weakest out of whole school.
Hey, kid, that was my only 2 moments in 8th grade. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Through school, like damn.
Yeah. Hey, then we had the Mr. Ike moment when
I'm not Mr. Ike.
Yeah, cause me and Darius was in charge of the donuts. So we came back and the door was locked. So I asked him, I said, hey, man, put these up because I got to go turn this paperwork in to Miss Edwards. He didn't tell me where he put them at, so we had the class. Mr. Ike said, these damn bunch of dummies, where you put the donuts? People been wanting the donuts. So then I look at Derek like, where you put them at? He didn't put them in the damn classroom somewhere down the hallway, and the teacher, she had left the room, so the room was locked. So we had to get the custodian to open up the door. And so everybody was coming from all the class, 8-2s, 8-3s, coming to get their donuts, no donuts. And a bunch of damn dummies, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there. I just got my head down like this, like, Lord.
Like that was his word.
How do y'all be remembering all this stuff?
Hey, you know how it is when you get cussed out, kid. You ain't gonna forget it because
No,
I used
you
to
ain't gonna forget the
I used
cussing
to
out.
sit right next to his desk right there. So like I remember he punched the thing. I was like, "Damn, Mr. Ike about to swing on us for real. Like this dude about to lose it, man."
Hey, were you there, Jerome? Was old girl like, don't you talk about my mama?
Oh, hey, that's another we got to talk off camera. Hey, she was serious too. Old girl about to put them hands on old boy, man. Hey, but no, Jeff, you know the same dude? It was two girls about to put hands on him. One girl was about to hit him with the chair.
Oh yeah, that was earlier that day.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a big. That was a.
Hey, you know how people don't play about their mom? She said, don't ever talk about my mom. I'll kill you. I was like, whoa. And when she stood up, I was like, oh yeah, she's serious.
That's our generation. You ain't talk about that. That was off limits, bro.
Hey, off limits.
You do anything you want. That was off limits right there. You talk about nobody.
Crazy part. I couldn't remember nothing when I started smoking weed. Like I remember all the stuff from middle school. But John, like Jeff, you can't. I don't remember that. They were talking about. Now, like I remember that. At least back to fourth grade, I agree.
Yeah, Jeff got a memory, a photographic memory. Like that dude, he had Terry on here one time. He brought up something that happened when we was doing them science projects. I forgot all about that till he brought it up on the show. I'm like, man, why you bringing up old stuff, man?
She ran you down like a yellow dog till she got her lick back. They ran the whole.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Terry. She came up to me because me and Darius had to make the now you can go to the dollar store and get your science the little board. Yep. Me and him was making them homemade. Boom, right there. Had to cut them. So she said, "Hey, you got mine crooked. Can you redo it?" I said, "Yeah, give me about 5 minutes. I'll do it again." She said, "No, I want you to do it right now." I said, "Listen, I can't." I said, "I can't do it right now because I'm doing everybody else thing." I said, "I do it in 5 minutes." She came. She said, "Look, you about to do mine right now." So Terry came over there, put me in a headlock, and I was like, "Terry," I said, "Listen, I don't want no trouble, no beef." And my thing back then was no beef. I'd be like, "No beef," and she kept putting me in a headlock, and then everybody was like, "Man, Ro, look." They laughed like, how people are like, you weak, he can't do this. So all I was thinking is, I don't want to do nothing with Terry. Like, let me leave this alone. So I was like, "Hey, can you please let me go?" She said, "No." I said, "I bet you I can make you let me go." She said, "No, you can't." Suplexed her. Wow, boom on the thing.
Everybody stopped working like boom. Like,
hey, when everybody, because people didn't know if I hit her, and I wasn't gonna hit her because we jumped around. But when they heard that boom, they like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, quiet, and I guess she got embarrassed. So
then she chased me around there till she got her lick back after that. But I said, but I told you I was gonna make you let me go. I guess she thought I was so skinny. She thinking I couldn't pick her up or something.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Middle school.
Crazy, boy.
Yeah, those were good times.
Crazy.
But it's cool to be with each other compared to stuff you hear about. I still hate that person. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Let that go yet?
Yeah.
That's what Jerome just said. The dude know what his name is. 35 years later.
Hey, no, I ain't got no beef with him. We cool now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we cool now. But back then, it was one of those things where we was cool, but it was that like he knew the rules. You weren't supposed to do it to the girls.
Yeah,
it was only for the guys.
Don't mess with the girls.
Yeah. You know how boys we come up with stupid games. You know what I'm saying? And that was one of them.
Like locker stuff.
Yeah, we always come up with the stupid games.
Yeah, we at 10:35.
Oh yeah, it's time to get it. Well, thanks for coming out. We appreciate y'all, folks.
God bless.
I'm looking forward to in all seriousness, I'm looking forward to hearing from whoever jump on this Zoom because I'm interested to hear the ideas that they throw out there because I definitely will show up this time, Lord willing, and be there.
Appreciate y'all watching. Share, like. Till next time.
Have a good one.
Bye.